Hello 868 in the Buckeye. This is 9 Tango Charlie 02 trying to return.
Yeah, I copied that station. I didn't quite catch your call. I really wasn't expecting to come back. I didn't think I was getting out that well. But, yeah, this is 868, personal Sean, just southwest of Columbus, Ohio. Go ahead.
Roger, Sean, and personal here is Andy, Alpha November Delta Yankee. We're here in the west coast of Newfoundland, a town called St. George's. Back to you.
Were you in Canada then?
Roger, yep. We're here in Canada. This is 9 Tango Charlie 02, and we're currently doing a VideoGate.
Okay. Well, yeah, it's kind of crazy. I got my beams pointed southeast, and I'm picking up stuff from the north, so that's pretty good.
Roger, yeah. Well, we would be, let me see, north and east of you. So I guess you're picking me up, maybe halfway is the beam.
Yeah, I must be. I only got a little 100-watt radio, so swing this thing around a little bit, see what goes where, but I just think about hooking up some of my big stuff just so I could talk a little bit further, but anyhow, now I got it pointed northeast. I might have brought it up a little bit.
Actually, your condition hasn't changed at all, oddly. Your signal is still very well into Newfoundland here. So, yeah, that's pretty bizarre. I guess it's that funny kind of DX that happens from time to time.
Yeah, pretty funny stuff. But yeah, you're coming in here like my next door neighbor or something. The station sounds real good.
Roger, thank you for that, Sean. Just want to ask, you spell your name with a H or is it a S-C-A-N?
Yeah, the second option there.
Okay, S-E-N, thank you very much. Like I said, the name here is Andy. Doing a VideoGate, and I'll be uploading this video to YouTube with your permission if you'd like that, and I can give you the coordinates so you could find that later today.
Oh, okay. I mean, yeah, okay. What do you just got a camera there, your desk or something?
Just got my camera pointed towards the radio and doing VideoGates. I've been doing them for a little while, and just upload it to my YouTube, and I offer my YouTube channel to those who are doing the VideoGates, and then they can drop by later on at their convenience and watch the video.
Oh, okay, yeah, that sounds like something cool to do. I might have to start getting into that. You just record it on the camera and then put it on YouTube then, huh?
Roger. Some people have their own, they have group channels that they put their videos on, their radio group channels. Some people just put them on their personal Facebook and or their websites, and I just put mine on my YouTube, and there's a lot of people doing that as well. My last name is Tobin, Tango, Oscar, Bravo, India, November, and that would be the YouTube channel name that you'd be looking for, Andy Tobin.
Copy. Okay, well, that sounds good. I'll be out there on YouTube for the first time. Something new every day.
Absolutely, Sean. Yeah, I would certainly appreciate you dropping by. Like I say, when we complete this VideoGate, I will take a little brief time to get the video up. I do a little bit of editing and then upload it. But typically, if it's like a 5, 10, 15-minute VideoGate, it usually only takes about 10 minutes to get it all ready and upload it. So it won't take too long.
Okay, what kind of station are you running?
We're operating a Snake Radio Customs Cobra 2000. That's Tim Trent out of Arizona. He rebuilds and modifies and does some magic to these old Cobra 2000s and other radios. And I'm using an Antron 99, and the base is only 15 feet in the air.
Wow, you're doing pretty good with all that. I just got this little Anytone Quad 6 with a 4-element beam about 40 feet up in the air.
Roger. I'm planning on putting the Antron about 30 feet in the air. I'm looking at getting a tapered tower made up, maybe like about 20 feet, and then put a little a mast in the center of it to bring it up another 10 feet, and I think I'd be happy with that. We get a bit of wind here sometimes, so I keep the antenna low so it doesn't get damaged.
Well, there you go. You can take them antrons and sit them on the ground and put ground radios in the ground and play off of them too. A lot of times they'll shoot good skip that way.
Yeah, I've heard people doing that. That's pretty cool. I didn't realize it was that good, but some people say it will work.
That's what I've heard. You know, I don't know how much power they run them. I think antrons are splatter sticks, but other than that, I used to play one for years.
Roger. Yeah, very interesting. I had an IMAX 2000, but I lent it to my nephew, which he's using, which seems to be a much better antenna, because when he's using his radio, he smokes me when it comes to DX.
Oh yeah, well, yeah, and then that's the better of the two fiberglass antennas, and then height is might, so the higher up the better off you are.
Yeah, absolutely. Somebody said the magic height would be about 50 feet, anywhere 30 to 50, but like you say, even higher is going to be better.
Oh yeah. Yeah, this one probably tops out. I got, 35-foot tower and 10-foot of mast pipe, so I'm probably 45 or so feet up in the air to the boom. So, but I've been running this beam for the last 2 or 3 years, and I like it a lot better than a ground plane.
Roger that. Well, just recently, before I came to 47 here, this 475, it seemed like the DX had died out on 38 in that area, so I came up here and it was very quiet, and I can tell you, you're doing a wonderful signal here into Newfoundland, and your condition hasn't changed. It's almost as if you were a local, really. So that speaks volumes for your setup. It's certainly working very well for you.
I appreciate that. It's nowhere near what I used to have hooked up. It's only little, maybe 80 watts or something going out there, but it's on the beam, so that helps out quite a bit, and not so destructive to anybody out here around me.
Yeah, that's the idea, to try to keep a little bit of a low footprint there in the audio world when you're transmitting. I hear on channel 6 sometimes some massive bleed over, and it's certainly incredible, and it's to the point where you can hardly understand what they're saying. They're that distorted.
Right, and yeah, down there on channel 6, the Super Bowl, man, they're leaving there 10,000, 20,000 watts just to truck across the street.
Yeah, seeing who can get to the top of the pile first.
Yeah, it's all competition down there, but I've always been a freebander myself, so don't usually do a whole lot of skip. I just sitting here killing some time this morning, so thought I'd scan the band and see what was going on. There was a day when I wouldn't even go down below channel 40, or below 36 anyway, and always played free band and stuff, so, but a lot of the radio stuff's dying off. I'm just trying to keep it going.
Absolutely, yeah. It's a fun hobby. I've been into it since the early 1980s, and it died out and it came back. But I always did keep radios, and I've actually got a pretty big collection of radios now. In the lull when it was quiet, I bought a lot of base stations and mobiles, usually the SSB type. And so I always had that keen interest into it, and other things. Like I say, I like old school, so that's what I've been doing. And it's great to see that there's a lot of other people out there doing the same.
Yeah, it's one rule you learn about radios. You get your stuff built up and you hang on to it. Even if it dies off and you get out of it for a little bit, just put it away. It ain't going to eat nothing, because you'll get back into it again. And every time you go to get back into it, it costs a lot more.
Yes, Roger. My intent was I have a few special radios to me, but I have a lot of radios here that I had intended that when this cycle here, cycle 25 was on to go. I had intentions of selling off a lot of radios, but I'm having a hard time letting go of anything.
No, I've got about 10 or 12 of them laying around here myself, so at one time I had 4 or 5 base stations and 10 or 13 mobiles, and I'm down to 1 base station and several mobiles, so they just kept stacking up and collecting dust, and I wasn't using them, so I got rid of a lot of them, but kept the ones I like the best, and because you got to have a backup for your backup.
Absolutely, yeah, that's right. That's the right idea to have. So maybe someday I might move a few of them before this cycle dies down, which is a good ways off now. It's several years before this dies down.
Yeah, this sun cycle, it lasts for what 4 or 5 more years or something?
Oh, at least, yeah. Probably into 6.
Yeah, so it dies off. I think it's dead for 11 years and that, and not much fun.
Roger, just a local skip, typically, and sometimes you may get a bit of a DX condition, but it's pretty poor.
Yeah, so you go. You got to get into it while you can.
Roger. Anyway, Sean, we certainly do appreciate you taking the QSY. Well, actually, I found you here, certainly participating in the VideoGate. I appreciate that very much. We're going to bring this conversation to a close and get this video uploaded before it gets too long.
Yeah, okay, I'll let you go then. Been a pleasure talking to you. This is E68 of Buckeye State, and we'll be clear on your file.
Roger, Dodger. This is 9 Tango Charlie 02, Newfoundland, Canada. We're clear with Sean, the 868 in the Buckeye in Ohio. Thank you, Sean, for the contact. Happy DXing, and have yourself a Merry Christmas and a prosperous New Year.